Brendan, you're a guy who's been through some pretty trying times at the University of Arkansas from your sophomore year till now. What's it mean like to be able to finish out your junior season, getting the Texas Bowl MVP, and heading into your senior season like this?
You know, it feels great. I think from where this team was and some of the things we've had to go through, and a lot of people can't say they've been through some stuff we've been through, and to have the leadership of our seniors that kind of pulled us out of where we were, and you know, they got us on the rise now, coming off a big win right now, and it just says a lot about the seniors that we got on this team. How they stuck with it, they kept the faith, and they knew what this team had.
This Trey for Trey, you know, you have been through so much in this season, and to be able to end your career as a Razorback beating Texas, a longtime rival of Arkansas, I mean, how does that feel to end your season and end your career at Arkansas on a high note?
It's definitely a big accomplishment. When we realized we was playing Texas, I got a lot of information from the fans letting us know how big this rivalry is. So for me to go through as all our seniors, to go through what we've been through, and to come back around and put the program back together and beat Texas is it couldn't be set up any better.
Martrell, you talked Saturday about your dad telling you about Arkansas, Texas, and the rivalry. Now that you've played in that game, can you describe the feelings?
It's indescribable, to be honest. I know we came out there with a mindset that it's going to be a great game between both teams, and they came out there and gave us a fight, and I mean, it's just one of the better feelings I've ever had in my life, just go out there and finish off my last game with a victory.
Brendan, just talk about your play today. Obviously, named MVP of the game. Not every play was awesome, but you did have some excellent execution out there. And if you can, talk about the defensive performance, because it was outstanding today.
First of all, we knew that they had a really solid front four, and their D tackles. They got a number one pick or first round pick at D tackle, and just a lot of credit to our offensive line for protecting up and blocking as well as they did. Our receivers and all my passes weren't the best. I mean, like you said, some were off target. We had some great catches, some great plays. Demetrius making a big play in the back of the end zone, and Keon just being big like he always is. And anytime you're on offense, it's huge when your defense is playing as well as our defense is. Holding teams to 0 points and 7 points is such a huge confidence boost for us on offense, and we know if we stall out, our defense is going to pick us up, and so our defense might give up a touchdown or a field goal, and it's our job to come back and help them out like they've been helping us out all season.
Martrell, I just have to ask, since you showed up with your uniform on and this being your last game, if you're trying to hang on to it as long as you can.
I don't want to say that out loud. I don't want nobody to hear me, but I hope I'll be able to keep this jersey. I know it'll be something I'll be able to live and tell my kids. I played in this jersey way back in the day, so it's been fun, and hopefully I'll be able to keep the jersey.
Trey, Coach Bielema came and talked to you at the end of last football season, and then the Mississippi State, the emotional time there, and now to see your play in this defense play the way they did tonight. Talk about that journey.
When he came and sat down in front of my home, and just put out all the chips of the things if I come back or if I leave, and I just made my decision to come back, just to be able to help turn this program around, because I knew him coming in my home, how genuine that act was. So for me to come and stay my 4 years and help this program get back on the right feet, which I know Coach B is capable of doing. And just after that Mississippi State game, it was it was tough. That was just when I feel like it hit rock bottom, because I just pride myself on being the best, and just the reason I came to the SEC is to play the best. And at the time, Mississippi State was #1, so they were, that was one of my goals that I just wanted to achieve. But to get that loss and for him to comfort me like that, and him, I just remember him saying, we're gonna give it all we can, you know, for these last 3 games, for these last final games, and you know, for the team and him to, you know, everything just start clicking after that. You know, we shut out LSU, shut out Ole Miss, and you know, be able to get a bowl and did a pretty good bowl. So, you know, just that journey is just, you know, just an implement of, you know, just good faith. You know, after that Mississippi State loss, you know, the coaches kept believing, and all the players kept believing, and you know, this is just a testament of, you know, good faith.
Trey, Coach said a couple days ago some freshmen were late for either practice or some weightlifting or something, and you asked to talk to the freshmen by yourself. Can you give us the gist of what that message was?
I just pretty much I realized how much the freshmen have on the impact the freshmen have on this team. We got a lot of great freshmen. As you know, some of them are playing, and you know, one of the things was when I finished high school as a senior, and before my senior season, I told myself, even if we don't win a game, I'm gonna teach these kids how to win. You know, just in life in general. And you know, I just remember my last game of high school. I wasn't very vocal in high school, so I didn't get a chance to talk to anybody, and I just felt like I failed at that mission. But you know, for me to, and so I told myself as a college senior that, you know, I'm not gonna let it end here. You know, I'm just give my general philosophy of how to win, and you know, I just want to help this program keep on building, and you know, just to be able to talk to the young guys and kind of get them to understand, you know, what it takes to win, and you know, I just pretty much told them that do the best at everything they do. You know, whether it's going to class, lifting weights, going to meetings, just want to be the best and want to be first, want to be the best in anything in life. So that was pretty much the gist of it.
Brandon, Texas didn't press you like most SEC teams or press the receiver. Is that something y'all were expecting coming in? Did it open up some newer things for you in the passing game? And then just to follow up to that, so I won't have to ask it again, how would you rate your performance overall?
You know, we watched so much film. We had a few weeks prepared for this game, and so you know, film was almost getting old watching, and you know, we'd seen every look we were going to get. We'd seen a lot of things, and you know, press coverage just kind of wasn't one of their things they do on defense. They play off, and we knew that coming in, and went through the first few plays, realized they still weren't going to press, so we were able to do some certain things, call some certain plays that would work for soft coverage. And as far as my play, you know, there's always room for improvement. It's kind of like Trey, you want to be the best in everything you do, and for me, you know, I'm the hardest critic on myself. So you know, we'll watch, you know, this whole season. I'll critique myself and try to improve on everything that I've done wrong in the season, and you know, that's kind of all you can do, and just get better from there.
Brendan, right here again. You win 3 of the last 4 games. Convincing win over Texas in a bowl game. With winning brings higher expectations. That's a good problem to have. Is this team ready to face those expectations, get to the next level, and how high can you compete next year?
Yeah, I think this team is definitely ready. You know, like you said, we have high expectations for ourselves as well. We had them this year. You know, we were in a lot of games, did a lot of things really well, and just weren't able to capitalize on certain moments in some of those games. And you know, it just comes down to us, you know, being more clean, just being able to capitalize on certain moments of certain games. And you know, we've played in a lot of big games. It's not going to be anything new for this team coming back. And you know, I think just a win like we got today is really just going to excel us and propel us forward to the next season. I think this is going to you know, keep this train kind of rolling.
For Trey, over here, we got the sense from you guys that you felt like you get pressure on swoops. How did you guys pull that off? And do you feel like maybe you just played with more intensity? You wanted it more than they did today?
You know, coming in the game, we knew that, you know, we was the deciding factor of how this game would play. You know, we knew that we can attack the line, and you know, So, you know, just the cause that, you know, Coach Smith went and just had that faith in us that, you know, we able to attack this O-line and get some pressure on swoops. And, you know, and if we're able to do that, then, you know, we can help those guys in the back end, you know, and help us get a chance to win.
We're going to have 3 more players that will be available for one right down here.
I missed the presentation. When you said that, I thought, oh, he's right. Huge difference. They the first hang on half. Yeah, you know, you guys said, and I thought, you know what, he's right. I'm irritated myself when I can't.
My face on one secondary, or keeping them outside, or whatever.
A lot of
Yeah.
you're a Baylor against Oklahoma.
It's always see week after week. And that's SEC. Yeah, see you later.
Talked to me a little bit, didn't really show me a whole bunch of attention.